Hey guys, welcome back to the Cheeky Bastards podcast that's all about IPL. Like that's the reason we started it actually. It was started because me and Adi wanted to talk shit about IPL teams. That's all. So
Actually,
as you can
we
see,
used to talk about shit about all the IPL team, but it's just that we decided we will record it now. We are talking about it
sorry.
anyway.
Yeah,
We'll record it.
yeah. Why not? And then Akshay was like, "Are you guys talking shit about something? Let me in. Like anything is fine. Is it cricket, football, politics, whatever? I'm good at talking shit." So here we are. And as my title card says, what else we here for? In the great words of Kapil Dev, Mr. Kapil Dev, what else we here for? But for IPL.
Army
Amen.
kick, yeah.
So bring on the real cricket. Wow, like the one the one league I cannot defend being real cricket is IPL. Okay,
Hey,
so here we
Which
are.
is
We'll
worthy
be
of the time.
it is. Right now,
yeah.
IPL is a talent
Mhm.
factory. You see the
Hmm.
T20 squad, majority of them are IPL products. So you cannot deny IPL right now. And
Yeah, but as real as it is what I'm denying. It's great.
yeah,
It's the best league in the world. But how much reality is there? You know, is questionable. A little bit, little bit.
little. You get stories out of it. You get stories.
Yeah,
Yeah, that is there for sure. You get narratives. You get fan bases fighting like anything. Even though players are
Mostly
having
yeah.
fun,
we
they're
get
having
entertainment.
fun. They're earning a lot. But fan bases fight like anything. So that is.
Yeah, I mean, the whole Gigi and Dhoni flirting with each other on Instagram, right? That has put a lot of dent in plans. Like CSK and KKR matches are going to not be that interesting anymore because of that. I was like, huh? What? Okay, whatever.
Coach
So,
Sahab, Coach Sahab.
Coach Sahab, and then great to see you and all is like there was this post and I agree that was at least more authentic than whatever the fuck Hardik and Mahika were doing on the field, like much more authentic than that. Like the Virushka wannabe is so clear, but somebody needs to tell Hardik that you need to have it only with one woman. You can't have it with every woman, and that loses authenticity
Every
if you
IPL
try it with
trophy,
him.
every IPL trophy is with another girl. So पता नहीं अब next IPL World Cup अगर he every trophy, sorry, I meant every ICC
World
tournament
Cup.
he's with others.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, imagine India wins the Olympics as well, and he's putting the medal on some third woman now at this point. You know, it'll be fun.
भाई
I'd
वो
want to see that for sure.
मेडल्स के साथ ही वो साथ फेरा कर लेगा, साथ पे अलग अलग डाल रहा है.
His the only one happier than Mahika right now is Hardik Pandya's divorce lawyer because he knows for sure that income is gonna come for sure. Like income's gonna happen.
for that
And
matter,
dude,
you never
what's
know. He's a गुज्जू घर पे ही होगा lawyer उसका. So you don't know.
most probably, most probably is. Hey, what's this new theme of cricketers getting divorced immediately? Like they marry and immediately divorce their partner. Like what's this new trend I'm seeing in India, especially?
So
What's happening?
so it's more like you get attracted because of fame, etc., etc. You don't know that person. You don't know them to get up as a partner. So उनका हो जाता है कि हाँ चलो once you get the real part of it. But if you compare
Mhm.
it with what happens outside India के बाहर फुटबॉल में ये सब जगह पे, that's why they don't get married. They are together for say 5, 10, 15, 20 years. They don't get married just because of this. But
Protecting
yeah,
assets.
yes.
Mhm. Yeah, that's how a Ronaldo fan sounds like. Like, you can tell by how he's defending that he's a Ronaldo fan for sure. Okay, let's dive into IPL, guys. So I think the bias by Akshay is very clear. He's even wearing a purple T-shirt right now, right? Oh, sorry, a purple T-shirt. I said, okay, sorry. Yeah. I'll wear my SRH T-shirt, but I've thrown it. Otherwise, I
Now
would have worn it up.
now everyone has to throw that SRH jersey, SRH as a team. Kavya Maran should be bashed in the stadium. How the fuck is she buying a Pakistani player in the 100? And she's not bidding for buying for one, she was bidding for actually two players.
But
So
But again, I have a question in that case. In
Mhm.
Caribbean Premier League, the
KKR also does it.
United,
KKR also,
they have
Trinbago
two or
also
three
have.
players,
Yeah.
but
I know.
we are not
I'm with
bashing.
आई एम फुल्ली अलाइंड मैं गाली देता हूँ तभी भी देता हूँ आई एम
But you
नॉट
are
सेइंग कि आई एम
supporting
नॉट
them.
जस्ट बिकॉज आई बैश केकेआर आल्सो नॉट कि नहीं कर रहे हैं वो लोग दे आर डूइंग इट
But
आई थिंक दे हैव टू प्लेयर्स राइट इफ आई एम नॉट रॉन्ग दो प्लेयर है
yes, yes.
पाकिस्तानी बट
I
उस पे
think
आई
if the
थिंक
league is happy. Mhm.
दे आर नॉट अलाइंड आई थिंक कौन है उसमें दो प्लेयर्स एक तो अली खान है राइट
Ali
इफ आई एम
Khan is
नॉट
no, no,
रॉन्ग
no. I don't have that tweet handy with me right now, but they have two players who play for Pakistan. Like right now, I think
अली खान
that
है शादाब आई थिंक दीस टू वर देयर इफ आई एम
Ali
नॉट
Khan is for USA. He is not.
यूएसए
I
का हो
don't.
गया
So Shadab and one more person, I think. Yeah.
पता नहीं आई डोंट
See,
रिमेंबर
it's simple. You're buying in England. You're an English team owner. You're not a Caribbean team owner. You're not an Indian team owner at that point. Sorry. If you do that, you'll be thrown out of the league. There was already a case against it. Like if you are going to discriminate against Pakistani players, so why would you want to lose your license after you have spent so much money, right?
But
So makes
well,
sense.
hold on. This thing is actually just for online stuff for trolling because in reality they can't do that. I'll give you a reason. They don't have any player from Sri Lanka, right? Are we going to question them about why are you not taking player for Sri Lanka? Why are you not, even before that till last year they had three or four players only from. So it's not really impacting so much.
No, no, no. No, okay,
So my
sorry. I have to. Oh, I thought saying no is enough. Let's
No,
move
no,
on.
why?
But
no
okay,
problem. No, my point is
yeah.
they can always like yes they took in who is the player who has been bought? I think Imran
Abrar, Abrar,
Abrar
Abrar.
Ahmed, right? So they could have taken suppose Manindu Hasaranga, right? And no one can really question them ki why you did not take Abrar Ahmed because they needed a leg spinner. They had Manindu
Exactly,
Hasaranga. Okay, so
exactly.
you can never really pinpoint on that point. Like all other teams did not
If
take
you do,
any players from Pakistan, right? No one can question them because whoever they had planned for, right? It's not like any of the Pakistani cricketers is best in their field, right? That's not happening. So it's not like they have a Jasprit Bumrah and you're like, who can you take better than Jasprit Bumrah? Like, that's not happening. So it's all just for the social media. Really, they put that statement because in England there will be some fans of Pakistani origin as well. That's why the statement was recorded. We are not going to do any partiality, but your players are also not deserving as such. So that's a
Correct.
different angle.
no, agreed. They're not. The Pakistan is the at the bottom of the barrel at this point. Like I'll take a Bangladeshi player over Pakistani player at this point. Like the premium fast bowler is not even premium, not even fast bowler. Like none of those things. He's a medium pacer, average. So that it's not even that. But if you're in, see, this is all about PR, right? If you're a Indian owner and if you don't bid, at least not buy, but if you are not bidding on a Pakistani player because of whatever has happened before the auction, all the outrage, if you don't bid, then they can make a case to remove Indian owners from these franchises, right?
Right,
So
right.
why even get into all of that, right? If it's outside India, do whatever you want. And for most of the folks who get outraged about all of this stuff, right? Most of the people who live outside of India, let's say in US or UK or wherever, this Indian subcontinent live together. Like your
हाँ
Pakistani,
उनको
Indian, Bangladeshi,
देखो
Sri
क्या
Lanka, because
करता
at the end of the day, we are all Akhand Bharat only. So the Akhand Bharat dominance is already established. It's all just we do it here because of our borders, and which is correct also to do. But outside, once they go outside, एक बार NRI हो गए, then it's done. Then there is no borders, peace only, right? All of this nonsense starts. So,
Like you think about it, right? Mustafizur Rahman is actually a very good pacer overall. I mean, if
yeah,
we are
yeah.
talking about
No,
T20,
he's good.
he did not get a
He's good.
chance in at the 100. There was nothing against him as such, but he did. So
Yeah.
the auction dynamics. I mean, ideally, I understand your point, Sumit, right? That no one actually cares so much you can take,
Mhm.
but the way things are going right now, I don't think Kavya should have taken that player, and I would say the same for KKR franchisee as well, that they should not have. I'm not the kind of person who's going to bash them for it because I don't do that generally, or not worth. But
Oh,
I am totally in for that with Akshay for that part, that she should not have taken that. Like that is
हाँ
a totally unnecessary. It's a stupid step. Is
correct.
what I think.
Yeah,
Same
I'm
for
neutral
KKR.
on this one. Yeah, I'm
For
neutral on this one because I, even in their IPL team, they have chosen a very bad team. So they can make bad choices outside as well. Like I don't believe like Kavya is doing very great in IPL, so she should do that as well. Like her analysis is stupid. So whatever.
Yeah,
Right. Okay.
I think
Since we have discussed this so much, I think we should start with SRH only because we have
correct.
already discussed it, right? So let's go, and I'll tell you how pathetically RCB it looks like. Like SRH is the new RCB, and you'll see when you open and discuss. I'm
But
gonna shut my
RCB did
mouth.
win after
You
some
two tell
time.
me
So,
because they're not RCBing anymore, no. They're not RCBing anymore. You'll see what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me go on SRH. Let's all take one team. I'll go with SRH, right? Uh, for obvious reasons, right? So what have they done? RCB style. They've stacked the batting. Batting is very good. On any given day, if only two players work, right, just two players need to work, and the players are
hmm.
Travis Head, Ishan Kishan, Abhishek Sharma, Klassen.
Last time.
Uh, oh, what's the guy I forgot?
Kamindu
Kamindu
Mendes.
Mendes.
Nitish
Nitish Reddy.
Reddy, Mendes,
Nitish
right?
Reddy.
So, and they added I forgot another player, Liam Livingston, as a replacement option, right? So,
Yeah.
the kind of batting option they have, other than Nitish Reddy, I'll say Nitish Reddy, if he's your worst batsman, then it's a good sign, right? Any of these two players, or even one, if they work on their day, they can chase 180 very easily, 150, 180 targets very easily. And if the
Hmm.
target is above 200, then at least three players they need to. Oh, that's with every team. But they have the capability of chasing anything that they want or setting any target that they want, right? It's not even funny anymore now. But when you look at the bowling, you'll be reminded of classic RCB, the RCB I used to love. Yeah, not this new one where they have taken good bowling options like Hazelwood, Bhuvneshwar Kumar. They have like planned all their overs. Like DK has ruined RCBs for me, to be very honest. Right? So Dinesh Karthik, fuck you. So so this looks like a proper RCB team, like if you see the bowling, pathetic. And if Pat Cummins is your best T20 bowler, man, you're in trouble. Like
But
Pat Cummins is not even the best T20 bowler in Australia. So
think
it's like
through, Sumit, think through this
mm,
was coming in. So probably for the past 2 3 years, SRH
mhm.
did not buy bowlers, right? Abhi, you see past three auctions, including mini auctions, big auction.
Yeah.
She is always going for batsman, 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 batsman. I don't know what's her obsession with batsman. I think उसको लगता है कि batsman ही सब कर लेंगे. We don't need bowling, but learning from the T20 tournament, you need a good mix. You
Yeah.
can you
Oh,
can have a full stack of batsmen who are aggressive, but equally have good bowlers as well.
you need see tournaments are always going to be won by bowlers. Always going to be won by bowlers. See, T20 World Cup is a very small one, right? Even Champions Trophy was smaller. But when I
Correct.
say tournaments, your World Test Championship, your ODI World Cup, these are proper tour. I'll actually consider ODI World Cup only as a proper tournament outside of IPL. Take any IPL winning team, take any ODI World Cup winning team. They have the best or second best bowling of the almost in the top three bowling of the tournament. Has to be. Otherwise, you'll never win. Right? RCB is the best example. They shat throughout forever, and only once they fixed their bowling, only once they fixed their bowling were they able to win the first ever cup. That's the only. See, you have the worst bowler of all time in IPL as per me, Jaydev Unadkat, who's playing, right? I think Dinda has stopped playing, so I'll not say that. But Jaydev Unadkat as the worst possible bowler. Like, Jaydev Unadkat is the kind of bowler, if anybody sees on the other side, right? Imagine which team? Give me any team, right? RCB's openers. Who are RCB's openers? Salt and
Salt
who?
and Kohli.
Yeah, Salt and Kohli. If they see this, right, they'll start drooling. If I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
Jaydev on the first over, I'm like, oh, bhai, kya maal hai type ka. Like that's how the feeling it will come to you, right?
Not just that. Not just
Uh,
that. You think say KKR के openers भी remove रहाने या जो भी है. You think Tim Seifert
Seifert
and
and
Finn Allen.
yeah,
Finn
yeah.
Allen. Imagine.
Start drooling. You start drooling immediately. You start drooling. Like almost in CSK, if they see this bowling lineup, Dhoni would say, "I'll bat first. I'll go opening. He never wants to bat, but looking at Jaydev Unadkat, he'll be like, I'll bat. Look at the spin bowling. There is no spin bowling. There's no spin ball. Like, how can you have no spin bowling? I understand bad spin bowling, but what the fuck is no spin ball? Like, what's happening? What kind of Preeti Zinta level of cocaine are you doing to come up with a team like this? Like, I do not understand what the fuck were they doing in the auction. Like,
See,
oh,
Kavya Maran is like on the auction. She is probably she's trying to be a wannabe Preeti Zinta. That's why she is doing this.
and do that with makeup or surgeries. Don't fucking do cocaine and go to auction, dude. You come back with a team like this. Like, even Pat Cummins would be thinking, bro, dude, I have to bowl 20 overs now. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, man. Like, the second best bowler is Nitish Reddy. Like, that's just to tell everybody. After Pat Cummins, the second best bowler is Nitish Reddy.
I would say their best bowler is actually Harshal Patel. Bhai, he's a
Yeah,
pathetic.
for sure.
I mean, bro, he has a purple cap. Like, how does he win that? I don't know how it works. He's like Shardul Thakur. Okay, he takes wickets. How? No one knows.
He's
He'll take.
Shardul Thakur of slow bowling.
Oh my
Yes,
God.
If
yes,
that,
that's
you know, okay, I'll stop. Let's go to another team because this is
Yeah,
pathetic. They'll not be able to make top four. Sorry, to make top four, you have to have a bowling lineup.
we
Good.
agree on that part.
I'm not even saying good. You have to have a bowling lineup. This is not a bowling lineup.
So
So
from
not
your
gonna happen.
favorite team, from your favorite, which you are very emotional about, let's go to my and Anu's favorite team.
Yeah, my Sasural's team. Let's go. Let's go.
Sasural
KKR.
Beda
Oh,
fool.
so
Then I know the third team that's gonna happen is CSK. But yeah, let's go.
yeah, I
Let's
know.
go with
Yeah.
Akshay.
Okay. So KKR again, we KKR has and we have injury problems. Harshit Rana not there, Pathirana being injured, right? Uske alawa bhi the squad is strong. Batting again, it will be Finn Allen, and I don't want to see this name Ajinkya Rahane opening, but again, it is what it is right now. Until unless KKR announces a change in captain and make Rinku the captain, which I am hoping it happens. I am
Not
hoping
gonna
it will
happen.
happen.
Yeah, but not gonna happen. Yeah.
Yeah. No, because they have not made it official yet. Ki Rahane is the
Hmm.
captain. So I just want to have that official.
So if
Then
that
again,
happens,
Angarish
then
Raghuvanshi,
hold on. So if
he'll
it happens that Rahane is removed from the captaincy, I'll create an updated squad and we'll send that to Sumedh to use Claudia and send the updated card.
For sure.
that's fine. This is as of today. The squad which you see
As of
right
right
now,
now.
probably which will be receiving,
Like,
is as of today while we speak. Um, Taking into consideration injuries, etc., who are
like
not
till now we
available.
don't have confirmation of Patirana's replacement, right? That
No,
is pending.
Pathirana will be with the squad. He is not out. He will be with KKR throughout.
Okay, because I have not kept him in the 11 till right now,
That's fine.
but if he comes maybe second
He
half or
he
something,
will be with the squad. He will be in Kolkata, but or with the KKR team. He'll be traveling with them, but depending when he is fit. I am hoping if KKR goes through the journey, I think yeah, he'll be back in during semis or uske pehle or
truly
the
the Ian
or
Bishop of
the end of
KKR.
the
See,
yeah.
see, this is a balanced squad. This looks like a perfectly balanced squad. They went to the auction. They knew what they had. They had the best spinner in the world already. So they didn't. And as per me, right, one of the best spinners of all time, Sunil Narayan, right,
They have both.
just for his just for his economy, right, is like start. So when you already had that, so if my team would have been here, they would have bought four more spinners. But that's not what KKR did, right? They
Mm.
they had two spinners, so they went quiet. They kept. I think Roman Powell was last year also already there. So when they
He
knew
was
that
there.
Russell is going, they had a replacement who was training with them throughout. So now that he comes, it's a natural replacement. It's not a new search that they had to do. Rinku Singh
Right.
is part of Indian cricket team, so he's as good as always. Finn Allen and Seifert is not here right now, but he can come in also.
Yeah.
Raghuvanshi plays well. They bought Cameron Green for that highest tag. Now, is he the best T20 all rounder in the world? No. But was he the best available option in that auction? Hell yes. There was no better option. Not all teams are stupid, right? So if everybody's betting on him, that has to be good. So and Rahane, see, with Rahane, I'll say this: you don't know how good or bad he's gonna bat, but he is the kind of player given the entire tournament, like good ballers, right? Over the time they get better. Over the tournament, you'll see that Rahane is playing a better part. For sure, if you have all these good batsmen, one or the other would be slightly iffy. That's when you need player like Rahane. I'll always say, I know I get bashed for this, but I always say anchor role is still important in T20s. People don't believe it, but it is still important.
One thing again, which I want to still call out, people might say who will do the wicket keeping here. It would be Raghuvanshi in the squad, right? Because he has done it. Because uske alawa, the only wicket keeper which you see would be Tim Seifert, who is in the bench, and there is one more Tejasvi, if I'm not wrong, Adi Vishnu,
Tejasvi
and we
Dahiya.
see. Dahiya, he is
Yeah.
also a wicket-keeper, Indian wicket-keeper batsman. So if this is the squad, then yes, Ankarish will be doing the wicket keeping. But if he is not, then yeah, Tim Seifert will open with Rihan Rahane.
Okay, I have one point related to KKR. So this looks good. I have one concern here that that bowling is not nowhere,
Yeah.
decent. Like Vaibhav Aurora is a very good pacer, but at the top. And Akash Deep, similar thing. Death पे वो mark खाएगा, right?
Hmm.
And like you had Harshit Rana who used to be quite well in death, not great but decent, more than decent actually.
If he was
You had
playing, then it would have been great.
right,
Correct.
right, but
This
he's not
team.
there. You
Hmm.
took KKR did take two proper death bowling expert players, Pathirana and Fez, but both seem to be out right now. So there is
Hmm.
a point that KKR might be struggling with pace part. So
Might
I was
happen.
reading it somewhere, and someone suggested a very good idea that it would be actually better for KKR if they go with a slightly slower pitch, right? They already have
Yeah.
eight perfect overs, right? There's no question about Varun and what is it,
Yes.
Sunil Narayan, and
Narayan.
they can bring in Anukul Rai for remaining 4 overs,
Hmm.
which makes it work. If you need more, you can replace one of the foreign player with Rachin Ravindra. We know Rachin Ravindra does really well if there are pitches are slow because he's a very good turner. He doesn't have accuracy as such, but he turns really well. So that might be useful. They'll have a lot of spin options in that case. So if
But
KK
but
change their strategy a little bit,
but there is no point at Eden. You cannot command. The curator is nonsense there. He won't listen. So they will say कि
I
नहीं
mean,
मेरे
yeah,
को जैसा
that's
pitch
the factor.
चाहिए.
But if it happens
He
slower,
won't listen. Yeah.
okay. Hopefully he listens in IPL. I mean, I've heard
He
that
won't. He
yeah,
won't.
he the
He won't. He
problem
won't.
generally.
He was pretty
He
sure.
won't.
There was
He
there
won't.
was an interview this time 1 week back. He said clearly no. I would not. I will have pitch what I like
And
or what BCCI is saying. So
And
he
I
won't.
actually kind of respect that. I'll tell you why. That is the reason Narendra Modi Stadium will never be as good or as iconic as Eden and Wankhede are.
So
Anytime you go to Wankhede, you know the pitch. This is what Kohli also said, right? Like for tests.
sure,
I'm saying even for
sure.
it. You know Wankhede, you know the pitch you're gonna get. You go to Eden, you know the pitch you're gonna get. Nobody's gonna change that. The pitch that there is always consistent. You're not gonna change that. So I respect for that part. And for that part, they have Umran Malik also. See, he's been gone. He always had the pace. KKR is known as one of the few teams who actually invest in their players' trainings and everything, right? So if given a chance and if he's getting that good training and support from the team management and everyone, he might become. Who knew Harshit Rana, Vaibhav
Yeah.
Arora, all these guys, right? KK, and even previously, I forgot a few good players that went on to test team and then shat the bed there. But they were good bowlers always that KKR has created. And you have a pace friendly pitch. Then you have the fastest bowler that India had produced in the last few years. I would definitely try for sure. So this is, I agree with Adi's point. The chink in the armor is whatever politics and everything, and even injuries that happen to the death bowling options. But other than that, this is a very balanced, right? That's the one problem, and the problem of Ajinkya Rahane, which I believe is a good problem to have. He's
So
like a few players
with
left who can do the anchor thing.
with bowling again, what they can do is have Muzarbani also come in. If he comes in, then one of foreigner, probably Cam Green or someone has to go, because
The
you could
easiest
not have
target for
played good.
someone getting removed from this 11 is Cam Green. The moment, like, if you go for slower pitch and you think Chin Ravindra comes in, you'll have to remove Cam Green. If you want to
Yeah.
bring in a foreign pacer like
Yeah,
Patiran or someone, Cam Green has to go in. So his
it's
form
a
has been
good
a very
problem.
different. Yeah,
Good problem to have. Good problem. I think they have to identify a good 11 for them, which can help them throughout, right? Especially on home Eden pitches. But let's see.
Yeah, for sure. By the way, good news for Akshay. Cam Green just hit. He returned to Sheffield. He hit first match 100. And as soon
I
as he's
don't.
back to playing cricket.
I don't doubt him. I have full faith in him because there are people who say price tag hai, this hai. Agar this
Hmm.
would have been, say, this same amount would have been paid by, say, an RCB or a CSK or an MI, news में headline में रहता, even though उसका form खराब रहता. It's KKR, so that's why you'll get that negative thing there. So I don't mind.
And I know for sure that as soon as the mega option, everybody knows the mega option will come. Obviously you'll remove the costliest player, right? But for
Yeah.
this time around, I would still say you that was a good decent bet on
They
Cam
won't
Green.
remove him.
Okay.
They won't remove him going forward because they would want. He's young. He can give time, even though he won't have one or two bad seasons. KKR will support him, knowing the talent he has and the potential which he has. So yeah.
Good to see.
Okay.
All right, Adi, which team are you gonna go with? I don't know.
The
Surprise us,
surprise
Adi.
us, Adi, surprise us, please.
okay. Let's go with
Okay.
Punjab.
What the fuck?
Let's go with Punjab.
Everyone knows who are we
no
going
one
with.
has no one has ever said that line ever in IPL. Let's go with Punjab. Okay. Here comes Punjab of South. Chennai Super King. I'm you only. Okay. Go ahead, Adi.
Right.
Let
So
us
I
know the
think
team.
right. So last time, if you remember, the Ayush Matre is going to open. That's not a problem. Last time we had Urvil Patel opening, but I don't see him, being in the 11, especially with Sanju Samson being added to the squad now. His form, like Sanju Samson had a thing before World Cup that he will have one very impactful inning per year, one very
Hmm.
impactful, so that Shashi Tharoor can fap on it for a complete season, and then he'll shit in every match. He has played 3 matches in very good form. That will give him a lot of confidence, and this is new for him. I'm sure he was also not, confident he can do that. So
Hmm.
that's a good thing. Like we are sure Ki Matre and Sanju will open. Gaikwad drops at number 3. I think he's more of the you said that anchor role that we are talking about. It's not like he plays at 110 ka strike rate, but he's not really a 190 or 180 kind of player. So we will expect Ayush Matre and Sanju to do the hitting and Rituraj to kind of, because we are going to play on slow pitches of Chennai half the matches, so that will be there. And
But
middle order,
Yeah.
sorry, Adi, to cut you. I think you just said, right, Dhoni will open.
that's
No, that's only against SRH. That's only against SRH. And especially if Jaidev Unadkat has the cherry on his hand, then that becomes like.
right. I think if we're talking about middle order, right, number 4 and 5, Brevis and Sion Dubai. I don't think you can get a. I mean, sure, I'm not saying other teams do not have a strong middle, but this 4 and 5 are as
No,
good
very,
as you
very
are going
strong.
to get.
Very
They are a
strong.
strong, spin को तो ये लोग मतलब जिंदा चबा जाएंगे टाइप का जो बोलते हैं ना कि खा
Oh
जाएंगे
ho
वो
ho.
वाला
We'll
टाइप का.
see. We'll see. जिंदा चबाएंगे कि नहीं.
Okay, nice. So that's I
No,
was not targeting
Dubey,
Sunil Naran, but I think that's a fair statement to make. Dubai does that to spin quite a lot.
Dubey for sure. Dubey for sure. Brevis, I won't say, but Dubey for sure. But Brevis in general is very
It's
like
very
Yeah,
he
yeah.
he gives
Easy.
the Miller vibe
yeah
to
because
me.
Hmm.
CSK are not known for a known as a team who hit a lot of runs, a lot of sixes and fours. But Shivam Dubey is in good form right now. Like last year, he was not doing that well. He's in a good form. Hopefully, it carries on. And Brevis, I'm just expecting a bit more consistency. He has the capability. No one doubts it. A bit more
Hmm.
consistency, and he can do. I mean, much better. Then comes the shitty part. Number 6 and
Dhoni.
7.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I actually thought Dhoni is next. I was like,
Exactly.
what?
But I do agree with you. Like the shitty part is
Okay.
6 and 7, both of them. You know, anybody would want strong finish. Like if you're middle order, we are talking about 4 and 5 set at a good base, then 6 May you don't have a better option. Prashant Veer you have to play because you have removed Jadeja, who is not a big hitter as such, but he had a lot of experience. We have
Yeah.
seen him take the team out of troubling situations. Like he'll play slow, but he'll win
He
matches
won
for
you
you.
the final. The last final you bloody
Right.
won
Yeah.
was because of him. Yeah.
Because of him. And you now have a 20-year-old guy who I don't know what the fuck he does. Like I don't know. But
That's shocking.
then you're talking about MS Dhoni. Okay, MS Dhoni will. I don't know what he'll do. Because he has not played any cricket which we can refer to. Right? We generally what we do. We are talking about Shivam Dubey. He has good form. Sanju Samson good form. We talk about what do we talk about Dhoni? He has good
I'll
Pala
form.
answer.
Kabaddi.
He has
Pala
good
Kabaddi.
farm. Yes, I was going to say the same thing. He has a very good farm,
In farm,
strawberry farm.
what? And then we have
Productivity has been very high.
they have taken Karthik as his replacement, right? There are talks that Dhoni might not play all the matches, Karthik will play. Fun fact, Karthik doesn't play all the matches for his state team.
Who the fuck is Karthik?
14 crore guy, 14.2 crores.
Okay, all right.
And I'm like, how do I even like? So
Okay.
that's
And
fucked
who's
up.
your captain?
Gaikwad, I think, but Dhoni
Oh,
could
हाँ
be
भाई
there. I don't
एक ही था ना,
know.
लास्ट
अरे
ईयर
पर
भी वही
last
तो
year
कैप्टन था, लास्ट ईयर
धोनी
भी
हो
तो
गया
वही
था ना
कैप्टन
क्योंकि इंजर्ड के चलते
था।
he
अरे
was
वही
injured
होगा।
मतलब
अगर
for
if
PR thing
if
obviously.
if he is again getting injured, then संजू बनेगा कैप्टन और क्या।
I don't know man क्या हो रहा है. So
future तो संजू ही है. I'm guessing.
no,
Yeah.
future is Gaikwad actually. So that's the
Gaikwad,
thing I'll point out. See, Sanju is very good, okay, but he'll be more of a Jadeja kind of player. You know, team rallies around him,
Got it.
but they will go as a captain with Rizwan Gaikwad. He has been leading
Okay.
his domestic side as well, so from there it'll continue. Bowling is not giving me
Bowling.
any confidence as well. So I'm like,
एकदम
क्या ही
नहीं।
बोलूं?
It's
बिल्कुल नहीं.
like it's giving me SRH and RCB vibes again.
Yeah, the good thing is SRH doesn't have a spinner. Okay, they have a spinner. Noor Ahmed is actually a very decent
He's good.
Very good.
spinner.
Very good
Yeah.
spinner.
He's good.
Okay. So
Yeah.
he is a good
Yeah.
spinner. And with Anshul Kamboj, if they play Henry and Jamie Burton, they can do decent enough in power plays as well. Not against good teams like good batting, not good team, good batting. Maybe they won't do so against a batting lineup like SRH. But if you have any other like Punjab or those kind of thing, they can do well in power play. And spinner का बीच में 3 ओवर निकाल लो. So 10 overs CSK can decently manage, not very good, decent. उसके बाद 10 ओवर जो मार पड़ेगा हो मतलब
I'll tell
कतई
you,
हाँ
एक चीज मैं बोलूंगा, I think इस पे for me, if you tell me, I know, Adi, this is probably from your standpoint again, but Anshul Kamboj की जगह I think Rahul Chahar will play because you already have a fast bowler, Nathan Ellis, Jamie Overton है, दुबे भी डाल देगा एक ओवर, so
but at least
I
you
think
have
they
three
will go
spinners,
with
right?
Noor
Three
Ahmed and
pacers.
another Rahul Chahar. हाँ, yes.
Okay, see, my concern is that they already have Noor Ahmed, who's is the main bowler, and Prashant Veer is also kind of a Prashant Veer is a Jadeja kind of player, so they have to. And oh yeah, actually, you have a fair point that they might bring in Rahul Chahar instead of Anshul Kamboj. It's just that Anshul Kamboj is more of a very good operator of new ball. So if they
Okay.
bring it Rahul Chahar,
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
not a problem. And they
Might
have
throw Overton out. Might throw Overton out. Get a all like. I'll tell you.
Matthew Shaw.
I think they'll bring this Akhil Hussain from West Indies as a spinner. That would be so funny to see. See, you would think it can't happen, but think
No, it
about
can
it.
happen.
CSK, it can
CSK.
happen.
Yeah, because Akhil Hussain is actually T20 ka, he is a decent operator. The problem is people need to understand now, we are not playing CPL where pitches are going to be slow all the time. Yes, CSK will have slow pitches. There it might be useful, but on any other ground, especially the way cricket is being played these days, right?
T20
Akhil Hussain
cricket.
will go for
Yeah.
Akhil Hussain will not be very successful in these conditions, is what I believe. But yeah, so I also don't see this team in top 4. I mean,
Top four, I'm not saying.
yeah.
The only way they can make top four, I'll tell you also. The only way they can make top four is this is the Thala
Jeff is
whatever
supporting
is
us.
no. This is the Thala reverse curse. What do you call that? The Thala blessing. that usually goes to bowlers might go to Sanju Samson's luck, in which some Sanju Samson plays a Virat Kohli or a David Warner kind of a tournament, has something like that,
2016.
and
Yeah.
that pushes them to four. I'm not even saying 1, 2, 3. That can, but that's the only thing I'm seeing.
Right.
I'm not seeing anything else. But that, like, if Sanju has that kind of a season, maybe they go because he's
Actually,
in red hot form.
if I only look at their batting, right, I would consider them a possibility of top four. But your bowling had to be decent, which can support.
Exactly.
That is the problem.
Exactly.
Noor Ahmed alone, and maybe if we include, they are not going to be, Ellis. We include Ellis as well. Ellis
Yeah.
is a very good T20 operator on most days.
Yeah.
He's like,
Decent. Yeah.
huh. But you can't expect this bowling to, as you said, if you want to win a tournament, you need bowlers. Sure, this batting lineup will you win you few matches on their own, but without a good bowling which can defend or which can, I find that tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go to a very good bowling lineup next. Okay. Which is shocking to hear about this team because they were known for their shitty bowling for 18
Yeah,
years. But now they have the probably one of the best bowling lineups, and like after MI, I would say this is probably one of the best bowling lineups that you'll ever see.
I doubt.
Is
But yeah,
is Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Josh Hazelwood, and Krunal Pandya in one team when they are
And
doing well.
Suyash Sharma as well. Suyash Sharma, let's not.
Suresh
Oh,
Sharma.
he's a very good spinner.
So yeah, Sharma did well. Even this shitty bowler Yash Dayal did decently, not that bad,
Yeah,
right? So
yeah.
if he
But is
also
he playing,
starts bowling well, then you. Hmm?
is he playing cricket? Yes, there.
He got married recently, no? I read a.
Married, I
Thing.
heard something entirely different about
Wait,
That
it.
that is
Might be
slightly
wrong.
old. That
Okay.
is slightly old.
Uh, okay.
So I'll talk
I
about
hold the
this
girl.
team.
I hope the girl was also old. Okay, yeah. Go ahead. Sorry.
So the good thing about this bowling lineup is it has variety. You have Bhuvneshwar Kumar for the power play part, right? You have Krunal Pandya who will gives you accuracy. You have Suyash Sharma who gives you wickets, and
Middle
you have
overs. Yeah.
and Hazelwood who is, even though he looks more of a power play bowler, but in middle order and death also he can do very well. His accuracy is just something
too good.
too good. And then you come to this batting, like what is this batting, man? If you look at this, right, you have the best T20 batter, not T20, but the best batsman that India ever had, Virat Kohli. You have Salt, who's in brilliant form, not in World Cup so much,
Or
but
as an opener. Yeah.
he's
As an
brilliant.
opener, one of the best.
He
Yeah.
to keep wickets for you. You have Devdutt Padikkal, who is among the most consistent domestic batters of India.
He is.
Very consistent player. He won't give you 200 strike rate, but he won't play at 110 as
Anchor.
well. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
very good.
Good anchor.
And then you have Rajat Patidar, who understands his role very well. I think that's the important. But again, he's not the best batsman, but he understands it really well.
He will be a floater. He will be a
Floater,
floater.
yeah.
Mostly Venki will
He's
come
like
up and
he's like
go down.
yeah. He's like DK. DK is in
Yeah.
charge of this team, right? No, he's
Right,
like
yeah.
DK only. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Plays like
Pinky,
DK.
again, even though he started as an opener, but he finishing job he's doing really well, like decently. Bethel, great form. What form he's coming in? Like he has hit a century in
Yeah.
every format right now. I think he might come in top 3 as well if needed. Like they might ask the other particular you stop you. We might send Bethel at 3 because Bethel is a top 3 player. Like number 3 is
He
a very
needs
good
time.
position.
He needs time, a bit of time on
Yeah,
the
yeah.
pitch.
So that would be good. And then you have finishing as a Tim David, probably the best
And
finisher.
Krunal Pandya.
I mean, Kunal
And
Pandya should
Krunal
be
Pandya.
right.
So
Kunal
that's
Pandya is the thing.
if you see till Tim David, it's a brilliant batting lineup. But then you add Krunal Pandya on top, and you're like, bro, what the?
So
This is giving that MI of. There was a time when MI was winning everything, right? That kind of batting lineup they have
the
right now.
thing
Like
with
this.
this lineup is they, even though they like Virat Kohli is quite old, yes, but this batting lineup is very experienced. All of them have played a lot of cricket. Like you
Correct.
don't have
Yeah.
someone new, like KK Raghuvanshi has played a couple of seasons, but a couple of seasons. None of the players here, are coming with very few experience. कि हाँ पता नहीं अभी 1-2 season खेलें देखते हैं कैसा हुआ. None of them. You can bank of all of them here. Anyone can win from any day. So that's
I'll t-
again.
I- I'll tell you. I'll tell you why they won't make it to top 4. They'll definitely make to top 4 as per me. The
Okay,
100% top 4 as this is one of the teams that is in top 4, and I would say if even KKR I would have put if the death bowling was also slow. Like we'll do at the end. We'll see after reviewing every team. We might have only three teams that are made, then I'll put KKR there. But other only because of bowling, death bowling, I'll say. Otherwise, everything is sorted. So they're 100% in top five. I'm not sure if it's four or not, top four or not. But this team will make top four for sure.
They'll be top two. Top
Only
two.
only if Hazelwood is not injured again. If Hazelwood is injured and they also have the same death bowling problem, then I'll put them in the same situation as KKR because no other bowler is going to help in death. Bhuvi's death is shit. Okay, that's why he was thrown out of his last team, right? Because he was bowling shit. Surya Sharma can't close death. Krunal Pandya is the best bowler to close death then after Hazelwood in this team. And because Hazelwood was consistently playing all games last time, that's why RCB won also.
So they
It,
have
because,
Nuwan. They have Nuwan
Tusara,
Tusara
yes, they
also.
have
He is
backup
good.
of a very good death
They
bowler.
have a backup for Hazelwood this time around. He's very good at the death. So they, for me, if you ask me, they'll be top two
top two. Okay.
because there's a very good squad.
See,
Yeah.
I'm not saying they would. I'm putting this as my first team out of everything that we have discussed. For sure, they're making top four. But if Hazelwood goes bad, I don't know. I won't say
Tusara,
that
yeah.
in that.
Tusara is good.
Yeah.
Nuwan Tusara death
Okay.
bowling is he's good. Yeah.
Like Jacob Duxbury did not have a good World Cup. Yes, no doubt about it. Right, he went for a lot. But when we talk about a tournament like IPL, he spent a lot of time in India, and he right now he's number one T20 bowler. Right? He was number one a few days back, so we can also expect him to get better in the tournament in the second half if there is a concern with Hazelwood. Like he can come in for someone and have a very good time as well. So yeah, basically RCB have a few options this time. Not just 11; they have a good squad.
No, fair enough. And I think we have only very less time left. But I think we can pull in another team if is it possible
Yeah.
to do MI? Because it'll be easy to discuss, right? Everybody knows this team. MI or Punjab, we can do one of them, I think, because that's the other. As for me, these two are the
So
other. I'll
I
put.
think let's pick up LSG. We'll wrap it up because उसमें कुछ है ही नहीं.
Cool,
LSG. I don't know.
cool,
They're
easy, easy. Not top four. Let's go. Let's go. Not top four for sure.
okay.
Oh,
See,
So
when you buy a player like Arjun Tendulkar, right? You get him just so that fans might come to see the son of Tendulkar because Tendulkar isn't also watching the match. That's the logic I'm thinking that they used. If that's the way you are operating, then yeah, best of luck for sure. You're not gonna win. They have a very good batting, but not gonna make top four. Not gonna make top four. There are much better teams than this.
see,
Right. Opening
they
is nice.
Markram. If you see, I feel
Hmm.
he is inconsistent. Mitch Marsh again inconsistent. They won't play all 14 matches. जैसे Puran is good. Pant again, you never know when he will work, when he won't work.
Exactly.
Badoni again, he's has a consistency problem. Arshin Kulkarni, I don't know. Adi would know him better.
yeah,
Samad again inconsistent.
that's the thing.
Hasaranga is okay. Bowling is also okay, but they have to remain fit. Last year, all the fast bowlers were not fit. So this time, say
Hey,
Avesh, Shami, Mayank.
okay, tell me this. Any of these bowlers, would any of the modern T20 player who's playing IPL is going to be worried about any of these bowlers? The
No,
answer for me is no. Shami,
no.
I'm not worried now at this point. I would 100% take Shami in the team, right? I'm one of the biggest fans of his. 100% aim into the team. But Mayank Yadav, Shami, Avesh Khan, Hasaranga, even if Mohsin Khan comes in or whatever, right? Not gonna be even scared. Every ball the other team would try to hit this
So
ball in MI.
With Shami, only thing is you have to just see his first over. Just let his
Yeah.
first over go, and then you can, or probably for initial couple of balls. Yep, just to see.
Actually, another thing is now if I'm someone from LSG right now, like management or who's involved in decision making, I'd ask them to prepare ekdam spicy
Mhm.
pitch, where Shami can do magic in four
Yeah.
overs in the top 10
Yeah.
overs itself, and then you expect because it is spicy, so Avesh Khan can also take one wicket.
Avesh Khan, yeah.
One wicket to ले ही लेगा, तो Shami takes
Hmm.
5, one take a wicket by Avesh, and a couple of decent wickets by Vanendu, then they might have a chance. Other than that, they don't have no chance in winning any match.
Very good plan. They're not gonna do that. They're going to do the SRH route. So I don't know who's gonna be worst, SRH or LSG. We can bet on that
No,
maybe.
I think
But they have
easily
the
LSG.
similar problem.
See,
DC,
so,
DC,
see,
they're
DC is
batting.
there. DC is there to
LSG.
compete.
No. DC is actually okay. We'll see. We'll see. I think
And
DC is more. Yeah.
between LSG and SRH, I am supporting SRH because SRH का auction is shoot यहाँ पर पूरा, but somehow the team they have, they like some people have a little bit of brain there. Okay,
It's making
in this
sense. Yeah.
हाँ LSG में no one. एक तो गोयनका भाई आएगा बोलेगा ऐसे करो, अरे कुछ नहीं मान रखा, पंत बोलेगा हाँ आप ठीक बोल रहे, कोच बोलेगा क्या करना है इनका नहीं पता, करो जो करना है वो चलेगा इनका, दोनों मतलब
No, see,
ओनर और कैप्टन दोनों ही पागल हैं. So I would
the
say
money
LSG
you
will.
spend on Pant, the money you spend on Pant, you're never gonna get the value of it in T20. He's not. He plays T20 style cricket better in Tests and maybe ODI also decently, but he's not your proper T20. As for some reason, he's not able to hit, and especially in that ground. Right, Ekang, I forgot the name of the stadium, the Lucknow Stadium. Basically, he doesn't Ekana, right? He doesn't
भाई
play.
मत बोलो ऐसा, अभी योगी जी बॉम्ब फोड़ देंगे घर पे, ऐसा बुलडोजर चलवा देंगे तुम. लखनऊ का नाम भूल गए तुम. व्हाट इज दिस? ठीक है यार.
Okay, so
ओके.
yeah, let's close this shitty team. Not gonna matter in this tournament. Again, they have the same problem. They have invested somewhat in batting and nothing in bowling, so it's not gonna give any results.
So
Arjun
we'll
Tendulkar will come save them. Sorry, yeah,
we'll spend 5 minutes at the end. Such
yeah,
something fun.
yeah,
I know people, we with say IPL coming in comparison to somewhat like say Premier League of F1, etc.,
yeah.
etc. I still believe Big Bash do good with their kids' logos and everything, right?
No doubt.
So
No doubt.
we'll quickly
Yeah.
go through um, uh, the logos of the IPL teams across. I know if something is missed, ठीक है, you can blame the internet, but okay.
No, we'll blame
So
you. Let's go.
Yeah.
so
You're the easy
again, we are
target, actually.
starting from S tier to A tier, S being the best, goated, A,
Yes.
okay, B, C, and D, B being the worst, right? So
Let me
we'll
start with the
start with RCB,
let.
the old logo. So if
Okay.
you
It was a
tell
good
me,
one.
it
I'll
would
I
say
be
found that
B.
good.
I'll
It,
say
A
B.
or
you know,
B, A
maybe
or B.
B.
Yeah.
Decent. Not good, not the greatest, but not bad also. Decent.
Yeah.
What do you
Yeah,
think,
B is
Adi?
no, that's fine. B is fine.
Okay.
Like I was thinking between A and B, so B works. I'm not like
B is fine. Okay.
So this logo I like a lot. I would put it A, but uh, tell me, because I still have that when it was launched with Akshay Kumar being there in the team was also good. So I feel this logo is good.
No, you
Warner,
have to judge it
ABD,
on the
Peterson, these
logos.
kind of players.
Again, guys, you're
But
doing
see, that's
into
the
the
thing.
team, not the logo.
No, this happens.
Logo,
How do you remember the
hmm,
logos? You remember with what
yeah.
happened in that time, right? Without
Yeah,
context,
Fair,
just looking at the
fair,
image is not
fair,
something
fair.
well.
yeah.
So I think that's, we have to take that in account
Adi
when
is
we look.
doing all of this so that we don't put CSK on D, but CSK is going on D. Sorry, it's
It
one
is.
of the
It
No,
is.
worst
not D.
logos of
No,
all
that's
time.
not fair.
It's one of the
That's not
worst
fair.
of all time.
I
Like I'll
think
put
Yes. Yes.
Chennai. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Look, Adi can put it one up. If Adi wants, he can put it one up. I'm not gonna bully him. But if you think
see
he's
at
going
least
B, then that's not happening. Yeah. C, I'll give. Okay, fine.
see. I'm not
New
going to
Delhi
ask for
Daredevils.
A or B. To
Hmm.
be honest.
Yep. Because see,
This one
even the name, right? Chennai Super Kings. What the fuck is a Super King?
always better
King
than
is
Mumbai
king.
Indians. Always better than Mumbai Indians.
That's the worst of all time, by the way.
Yes.
You're
भाई
second
आएंगे.
worst. That's
We'll
it.
we'll go there. We'll go there. मुंबई में जाएंगे जब आएगा.
Okay.
I'm hoping मुंबई
Old,
है इसमें.
new. What is this? Delhi Daredevils
This is a
new.
bit back. This is
This
bad one.
D,
this is
D,
bad. I'll put
D,
it D.
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 Horrible,
So
horrible.
basically, they
Yeah.
had this, then they
They
had
went
this, and then they
And
changed the name to Delhi Capitals. I'll put
huh,
it
C,
C or
C,
B. I'm okay with anything.
I think
C.
B. Okay. If both of you say C, then fine. What's the Akshay? What is your opinion? I think
I'm
I'll
B.
okay
put
with B
B.
or C.
I'll put
B is
B.
fine.
Better than
B is.
CSK. Yeah.
Yeah. भाई मुझे क्यों टारगेट किया?
मैं तुमको नहीं कर रहा हूँ, CSK को कर
अरे
रहा हूँ
मतलब
यार.
हाँ.
मेरे को मतलब.
Hmm.
Oh,
RR, I'll put A. I don't know. This looks good.
this is
But
See, RR is at least one thing is it's consistent. It had the whole thing that okay, Rajasthan is the royalty and everything. So I'm okay with A or B. I'm better with B, but that will put a lot
Yeah,
of
I
teams
also
in B.
put B.
B,
But see,
B.
Okay.
Just
a
put
lot of
B.
things will
That's
go
fine.
with B. That's fine, man. You don't have
Okay,
to put it
Gujarat
all.
Lion. Let's go
I'll put
C or
B or
D.
C.
It
B
is
or
C, C,
C,
C,
C,
C,
C.
C, please.
B
See,
तो नहीं deserve
why
करेगा.
why I was saying B because it is making sense because Gujarat
Yeah,
we
yeah.
have lions there,
Lions.
so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
why it's making much more
But
sense.
also context, right? What Adi said.
Uh,
Context is
logo,
it's
Always the
yeah.
horrible.
context matters.
Yeah.
GT has to
This
go at
I'll
top,
put
yeah.
again D. I don't like
D?
at
No,
all.
no, 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 no,
No,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no,
no.
dude. Come on.
GT is good,
Gujarat
yeah.
Titans
This
is
is good.
good logo, good
Good
team
logo, yeah.
jersey, everything. This is fine.
Okay, where do you
Okay.
want to put? C or B?
I would.
I still feel it's
ये तो चला ही गया. नहीं सी नहीं है कम से कम. मैं तो ए पे सोच रहा था पर एक बार सुमित का ओपिनियन सुन. तुम्हारा ओपिनियन है इट शुड बी डी, राइट? माय ओपिनियन इज इट शुड बी बिटवीन ए और
मैं
बी.
C रख रहा हूँ.
I would be good with B also. Gujarat Titans
B
is actually A or B. I would go. It's
A
it's
or B,
good
yeah.
enough, dude. Come on.
Let's go with
It's
B.
much better than CSK. Yaar. Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, this is my first nomination for S. This was
I
a
agree. This was very
very good
So मैं
team, very good. Yeah, this is my favorite team of all time, by the way. And
Agreed.
favorite
I agree
logo,
with that.
and favorite team song, and favorite jersey. Like
मैं डाल
everything
दिया.
about this was
Without any questions ये आएगा उसके बगल में.
ये क्या है? What is that?
original Knight Riders.
Oh, अच्छा. Right. I did not remember it at all. No, it's very
Yeah.
good. It's looking good. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
this goes into either D or C. I'm sorry, this
Akshay,
looks
what is wrong
pathetic.
with
The
you?
original
D.
the o,
D.
D D D.
D. भाई
This
क्या है ये
this
लोग?
this looks horrible. Okay,
Agreed.
you had the good royal thing going, and
Yeah.
the color was so good of jerseys and everything, and then you went this shit. It's like okay, Kings 11 Punjab also has to go either C or D. I'm sorry, but
Yes,
it's
C.
horrible. Yeah. The
And in
new
this
Knight
A.
Riders,
A.
A. हाँ, A
Okay.
is fine with it.
उसके ऊपर मैं नहीं
I'm fine
जाऊंगा
with it.
because
नहीं,
this
नहीं.
looks
वो-
looks very good.
No,
Very good.
no, no.
KKR का
Original
है
one
कि
was
लोगों को
original.
अच्छा लग रहा है. मतलब बुरा नहीं लगा. ऐसे होता है ना सब में कुछ ना कुछ बुरा कुछ अच्छा. इसमें बुरा कुछ नहीं.
Even jerseys were nice. Yeah.
I'm not saying वो S है. I'm not saying it's
हाँ,
S.
but it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, we
coming
have
to
another
this,
C or D,
D,
whatever. Yeah,
इसमें है
I'm
क्या
good.
भाई? है ही क्या उसमें कुछ है ही नहीं लोगों में यार.
Okay, another D is loading. I think back to back you have 3 Ds for me. You guys
C
decide.
में
But,
रख सकता है.
C.
C
C अभी में रख
okay,
सकता है.
Mumbai
Yes.
Indians. ठीक है, C is
Mumbai
fine.
is not,
Okay.
their context
D.
works really well for them.
Yeah.
हाँ.
Fair.
पुणे के लिए तो we should have a E. पुणे के लिए we should have a E.
It's the king of D. It's the king
हाँ,
of
it's
D.
D.
Yeah.
Yes,
I have
man.
5% battery left, guys. So I'll say let's do it quickly. Punjab, where is the? It's the same. C. I'll say C.
C.
Right next to the new Punjab. Old Punjab, new Punjab is the same shit. What the hell is this?
राजस्थान
ये
रॉयल्स
क्या
का
कर
इसके
रहा
बाद
है?
वाला
Next
लोगो.
to okay. This goes D. This was
D or C?
horrible.
I mean, हाँ, horrible. Yes. No,
The logo. Look at the logo. What the hell is that?
भाई तीनों
Why is
तीनों
it
सुपर
pink?
जायंट एक साथ है. तीनों सुपर जायंट
हाँ.
are shit. All three
Team
super giant are
team
shit.
should also go there only.
Yeah.
Goenka should also go there only.
This
Okay,
RCB I
Royal
like.
Challengers. Actually, Royal Challengers, I would put at A because they
Yeah,
had
S.
always. Huh?
Agreed.
Not
I think
S.
S.
Not S.
Oh,
Not S.
A.
S. I think A. They're very good A because they had. First of all, it's consistent. They never changed. That's
After
one
the
thing.
first one,
And yeah, even after he fled the country, they kept it, and it's like this is the kind of logo you can use. This is Sunrisers
B.
is either B or BB is
B.
fine. Yeah, D.
So yeah, your
And
goated
IPL is
logos
D.
are goated is always Hyderabad and Kolkata. Deccan Chargers.
Deccan
and
Chargers,
KKR.
dude. Deccan Chargers and KKR. Nobody would question you, dude. Nobody would question you. That the whole song started with this one only, right?
Exactly.
The
Bro,
And
मैं भी agree कर
two
जा रहा हूँ
skulls. हाँ.
मैं
The
agree कर रहा
CSK
हूँ
fan is agree.
कि भाई this is very good logo. I agree with that.
And it's not just the logo. Deccan Chargers and KKR both had a good music, song,
Music,
everything.
Jersey was
jersey.
good.
Jersey
भाई
was.
वीवीएस लक्ष्मण के टीम अच्छा दिख जाता था, मतलब क्या ही बोले।
भाई इमेजिन करो, नहीं यू इमेजिन जब उसको प्लेयर्स को देखते थे, यू हैड साइमंड्स, इस पे
साइमंड्स,
गिलक्रिस्ट, यहाँ पे रिकी पॉन्टिंग,
Gilchrist,
गांगुली,
उस टाइम पे अफरीदी भी,
मकलम,
Afridi, yeah.
अफरीदी,
We
yeah.
very good team, Liv. Okay,
Yeah.
I think more or less we'll agree to this only. I wouldn't change much here. We'll keep
Yes.
this and we'll close before my laptop dies. Thanks guys for joining us. We'll 100% meet you before IPL starts. 100%. 100% gonna happen.
For
For
sure.
sure.
अब कौन सा IPL 2026 या 27 वो नहीं पता, but हाँ we'll meet for
I'm
sure.
not answering that. No personal questions, please. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
See you. See you next time. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.